Alright, part 9. Got my new rod. It was a cheapie, 30 bucks. Left the line on it that was spooled on there. I'm assuming it's 12 pound something. It doesn't matter anymore. This has now just become all about practice and how to use this bait caster and get comfortable with it and keep my thumb on at all times and prevent backlashing and all of that. Also learning what the best soft plastics and weights and setups just to actually use it relatively effectively. So new rod, haven't used it yet. Put a, what was I using this time? I think I remember. It was a white bait style paddle tail soft plastic, half ounce jig head on it, not weedless, it was coming through the top. But I thought I'll do the weight properly and see how I go from there. And this is actually now a couple of days ago, come to think of it. There was a gap between when I bought it and when I could use it. So we'll fast forward up until yesterday, which would have been the 1st of February, or the 2nd of February, I'm losing track at this stage. Yep, so Kat and I decided to go for a little journey, try and find some other spots to fish in, hopefully where there are some fish, but more importantly, just a nice comfortable spot to kick back for a little while and have a look. We drove around for a while. It was a nice day. It was a little hot. It was like 30 degrees or something, not 41, which my car's reading now, but it was a little too hot to be standing out in the sun, so we checked out a few spots. The first couple of spots, not really practical, there's rocks and stuff. We just want a nice comfortable spot to stand for a little while and have a fish. And we headed down to this lake. I was just looking around on Google Maps to try and find bodies of water near us that were potential fishing holes, and where there's parking close and stuff. Not too much messing around. I've messed around so much. It's enough's enough. So we went down to this lake. Apparently there's carp, redfin, maybe one other species, I don't remember. So good enough for me. Parking was nice and close. Unfortunately, all the shaded areas were taken up by other fishermen, the smart guys who got there early, but that's alright. We walked around, it's like a big park, and the lake's in the middle. Found a spot where we're just on our own and started casting. So Kat was using a 112. Yeah, 1/12 weedless soft plastic. In my opinion, a little bit too light, but she hasn't had any dramas with it. Just not getting that big casting distance that we would like. But that's a small complaint compared to all these dramas that I've had. So I had on the heavy boy and cast that out. First cast, got bloody snagged on something. So that was sad. Didn't get the lure back. Fair enough. Just add that to the list. Add it to my tab. And I bought a couple of Tassie Devils. I thought the weight's good because these rods are rated to like 10 to 40 grams or something. These Tassie Devils about 13 grams, so not too bad. I thought I'll chuck that on and see how that goes. Bad idea, because whatever I got bloody snagged on with the other one, sure as hell got snagged on with this one as well. It's got the 3-pronged hook on the bottom and yep, just latched on and wouldn't let go. So I lost that as well. So we're down about, already down about close to 10 bucks. Maybe a little bit less. The soft plastics aren't too expensive, but add that on with the jig heads, it starts to get costly. Meanwhile, Kat's having a ball, casting away, no worries. So she then decided, you know what, give me your rod, because you're useless at it. You can use mine, and we'll see how it goes. So I put on, what did we use this time? Might have been another one of these 1/12 weedless ones. Put that onto my rod and Kat started having a crack with it. No dramas. Look, the weedless setup's fantastic because I haven't even been snagged on the actual weedless ones. So I should have been using them all along. She was casting it alright. She's going for distance and accuracy now. She's pretty much mastered the backlashes, professional overrun, whatever you want to call it. She's doing alright. Me? I don't know. I enjoy still using Kat's rod. There's only a small difference between hers and mine. My one's a little bit longer, the tip's a little bit, I feel, less flexible. So we've decided to actually swap for now. She's going to keep using this new one I bought, and I'll stick with the original one. And I'll tell you what happens next on the next video.